The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome, folks, to Lexington and the home field of the Kentucky Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the ball. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road, already an underdog. And I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off on some nice positive yards.
Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll run it here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the wideout goes in motion. It's a shotgun run call. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Wade. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
And the Auburn offense will take first and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Gets into space at the 50. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking downfield, it's Wade. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Irvin. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
throw here. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Kentucky. No chance to catch him there.
Hey, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Auburn offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Auburn offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He'll hand it off. He gets loose. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Hand off to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Auburn.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Ending off on the draw play. Ball carrier blocked down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. 2nd down and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn, as they put 6 more on the board.
Number 89. Back in the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Kentucky offense is back out on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Now beginning with a quick throw to the left. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to throw. It's Wade. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. Now here he goes. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Kentucky. This air attack is still unstoppable. So the offense clicking now. They're building a lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Here's the toss play now, running left. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
What a catch! They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Caught in the flat by the running back. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's what I love about this running back, is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Wade. Grab down the middle. It's Irvin. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Irvin. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Kentucky.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25.
Here we go.
To the air, it's Wade. Caught over the middle, it's Irvin. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a 1st down, but they say he was out of bounds. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. Almost had his 2nd interception of the game. It's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
1st down pass complete to the back. Gain of 6. Brings up 2nd down.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Looking to pass. It's Wade. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Another big play by the this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in, and he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Irvin. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. This time it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
See if the loss ends up killing this drive. It's 2nd down now and 16. Quick throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense really clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine at playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And there's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, this running back is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him catching the football as a receiver, but the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
Fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
At the 47-yard line. First down for the offense.
Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
To throw, it's Wade. He'll try a pass here. Makes the catch downfield. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. The short completion of the tight end. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pounding away with the run game. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Wade. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, a complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. He missed it. Off target that time. Still a 17-point lead after that miss.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Offense behind the sticks facing a 2nd and long. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Now here's the toss play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 16 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the ball rolls dead. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Fire to the right side, complete. He gets some space around the 30. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Inside the 40, inside the 20, and he's going to take it all the way back. It's a big 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the 2-point try backfires big time. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10, and the returner will be brought down. The first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. There's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
And now the running back's got it again. In the clear at the 25. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance.